So we're gonna go ahead and head on over to Hathworth Labs. Oh, look at this, is completely not creepy. Okay. Well, apparently that worked as collecting Uncle Jack's stuff.
When your facial muscles are shaped in a smile, well, you can't help feeling happy. Now, normally,
This is
I
interesting.
would suggest you take more joy.
I think we might have broke the game a little bit. This happens to me quite often. I always break games. You see this? Not moving.
Certainly, if he's having nightmares without his...
At least we can hear him now.
With it and not have nightmares. So, come on, have a little conjugal consideration and appreciate his good qualities. Assuming he is, after all, not an imposter.
Did he just insinuate you can be an imposter constable?
I can't keep doing this.
Yes, you can, Arthur. Oh, I just basically cut across everything. That works out. That's some cool lab you got there, Hallworth.
I don't think I've been in Hayworth Labs since Harry Hayworth gave that big tour a few years ago.
Wait, what? How do I get into Hayworth Lab? Was I on the wrong side of the, No, I guess so. That's not ominous.
Sorry, sir. There has been a slight hiccup in the disposition of the lab, and it is currently in isolation. No one in, no one out. Please come back later.
I'm a reporter. I'm supposed to interview Dr. Verloc. Oh, I hope he hasn't forgotten.
Oh, a journalist, eh? Have you got your press pass?
I left it at the office.
Well then, you'd best go back and get it, haven't you?
You're the worst,
press
Arthur.
pass gets me in. Amazing what people will do to get in the newspaper. Maybe I can go talk to Mrs. Oliphant at the Au Courant. See if she's got a spare press pass.
Oh. We're going back. Yeah, let's check that out. How far away is that? Oh, it's not too terribly far. Be easier just to fast travel to our hatch, though.
How'd they get a cow down there?
I don't think I have enough skill points yet to make it worthwhile. It just sounds like a train. I wonder... Like, I don't think the story goes that sort of... I don't want to say deep, but... Like, is it possible this is all in his head? So let's see. Looks like we need to take the... right up here. I haven't robbed any of this stuff, but it looks like most of it's... Come on, RNG gods. Oh, so many... I read some of the letters between episodes. It's weird. Some of them are pretty interesting. So, okay, so this is work. Let's just take another joy. I mean sunshine rather.
My old office. That was fun, being a reporter. Receptionist is out for coffee. Typical. How am I supposed to get upstairs then?
Well, we'll talk to the...
Lovely day for it.
Righto.
Is it gonna say I'm trespassing if I enter this door? Let me check. Oh, okay, I'm good.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
They say you just see the oddest shadows in the street. I know, look. Lady can't
Excuse me,
go without
the door
coffee
upstairs
these
is
days.
locked.
It's just like my sisters, always pester, pester, pester.
Yeah.
If someone would just have a bloody wedding, then I
Excuse
could
me,
get a cup
the
of
door
coffee.
upstairs is locked.
Not now. I'm running just to keep up.
I've a sneaking suspicion that they want some coffee.
Oh, do I have to
If I don't get some
get
coffee
some
soon, I'm gonna
coffee?
shoot somebody.
So I don't have either of those things. Oh, but they do have some coffee beans and tea leaves. Coffee beans, sugar, coffee beans, strange meat. You mean rat?
Lovely weather.
Hello,
Alright.
Constable. Alright. So we need a power cell. Power cell. I mean, I thought I had a power cell because I filled one up, but there's one right here, so I'll just take that and use that instead. Alright. Read.
I bet if I got the coffee machine working, they'd all head off to the kitchen for a nice cup of joe.
Yeah, why does it matter though? I already took what I needed. Do I just need to pick the like I could pick the lock, or I could just, you know, slide the card I picked up off their desk.
Let's see if I can get Mrs. Oliphant to give me my old job back and my old press pass.
Ah, Miss Oliphant. So I just gotta convince her that I'm good. Which means probably eating some rats. Yum. I want this last one. Come on, stop it. I felt like there was something else. No? Okay. Oh, here she is. Okay, so let's take a couple of these. One more. Fill up that sunshine.
Arthur Hastings.
Whole place hasn't changed at all, has it?
Where did you go? When you disappeared for 2 weeks? Did you ever remember?
I must have had too lovely a time. I was hoping you could use a reporter.
I'm afraid I've got a half dozen of them. Bloody useless, the lot of them. I've got 6 pieces on my desk, all about the new flavour of joy. Can you imagine? It's coconut.
Didn't Dr. Vlok make that announcement some time ago?
Gemma wanted to do a piece on him. I hope she hasn't fallen in a hole somewhere. I haven't seen her in days. It's bloody frustrating, too. There's all sorts of silly rumours about the tunnels under Wellington Wells. Gas leaks, water main breaks, maintenance workers at the pub instead of their posts. That were all true, Wellington Wells would be about to fall apart. I asked her to do a story about it.
Oh, well, I'm sure she'll turn up and everything will be peachy.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure it
yeah.
will. Lovely to see you, Arthur. Drop by any time, really.
So that was
Gemma always digging up interesting stuff, from what I remember.
that
Maybe I
was a
should poke
no.
around her desk.
The place looks different. So that's Jane's. Wait. Let's see here. This is Thomas. I'll take that scotch. This is James. He's got a screw loose. The waiting area for paper to be sorted, I suppose. We got John's desk. Oh, there was stuff in that one. That's good. At least not all of them are empty. We got Anne's desk. Okay. Well, Anne was doing nothing. Ooh, we got a refrigerator. Some more strange meat. Some more loose screws. Feels like I'm missing something here. Oh, okay, okay.
Maybe I should drop in on Gemma at home. If she's really vanished.
I think it would be fun to have a piece about artistic hobbies of workers underground. You know, the tunnel rats and such. Oh, and there was some sort of art show. Have a look, would you? On a side note, I overheard a chap in a boiler suit say they've been having modeling leaks down there. I'm sure it's just whining, right? Margaret?
Maybe I can get my old job back.
I'm still waiting for your piece about the tunnel rats. I know what you're like when you're excited. Did you find something interesting underground? Very naughty to keep secrets from the headmistress, Margaret. Anything else? I didn't even see what I picked up originally, so... Alright. Wait, I can just... Yeah, we'll take that. No, you're good. Is this a letter? Uncle Jack has a cold? Eagle-eyed Wellies may have noticed that some of Uncle Jack's shows have been repeats recently. This is no cause for concern. Uncle Jack merely has a light cold. He assures his viewers that he is taking plenty of joy in hot soup, and should be right as rain. Oh. Give me something good, please. Just want to know, all of you? Okay. We're just gonna take that. I'm not even gonna bother reading it. Well, that was fun. Let's go ahead and see if we can't find her house real quick. We want to go to the map. Yeah, she's just around the block. We just click this.
They each buy a pint of good English ale, and just as they're about to drink deep, 3 flies land in each of their pints and get stuck in the head. Well, the Englishman pushes his beer away in disgust. I'm not bloody well going to drink that, he says. The Scotsman spoons the fly out of the bubbles and drinks the pint. Waste not, want not, he says. And the Irishman grabs the fly by its wings, holds it over his mug and says, "Spit it out, you bastard! Spit it all out!" Very good, Mr. Percy Flatting of Duke of Leicester's. Though I have to say, personally, I'm with the Scot in that one. Waste not, want not. Sounded nice. And this is from Camilla Buckworth Jones of Peel Street. A man goes to his doctor. He touches his shoulder and winces. "Doctor," he says, "it hurts when I touch my shoulder." And he touches his nose. "And it hurts when I touch my nose." He touches his knee. He says, it hurts when I touch my knee. The doctor says, "Well, I'm not surprised." "I'm not surprised you've got a broken finger." That's wonderful, Mr. Bickworth Jones. Very good. What a twit. Here's one from Felicity Royston, writing from the George and Dragon, here in Havlin. I thought I'd try the new Joy diet, she says. I didn't know there was a Joy diet. I think it's working. I've lost several days already. Yes, that's... One sometimes forgets a thing or two, don't we, if we overdo it. You know, I actually think it's best to write things down if they're really important. In fact, I seem to have written a note to myself just the other day. Let's see what it says. Don't forget to do it. Well, I should be a little more specific next time, eh? Well, that was a bit strange. Now, let's see what else we've got. Got one here from Cyril Pike of Inchin Circle. I saw my friend Jeremy walking along the street with his wife the other day. Suddenly, she fell into a manhole, but Jeremy kept walking. I ran over to him and I... Good God, man, didn't you notice your wife just fell in a manhole 100 feet back? Oh, thank goodness, said Jeremy. I thought I'd gone deaf. Lovely, lovely. So thoughtful of you, Mr. Pike. I do hope they got her out of the sewer. If not, it's one less mouth to feed, eh?
Uh-oh.
Think about that.
We're past curfew now.
And this one is from Corporal Lindsay Douglas of the Victory Memorial Camp. He's one of the loyal members of the Home Army. Do you know what's one of the toughest things about having to wear camouflage trousers? You can never find them. Oh. Yes! Because they're camouflaged. Very good. Brilliant, Corporal Douglas. Very, very funny. And may I say, we salute your service. It's good to know that you're there to protect us when the next war comes. I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. If you hear a good joke, please don't hesitate to drop a note marked Humour Hour at our studio, 2 Marlborough House, in the centre of Wellington Wells. Tune in again next time for the best in English humour. See you soon.
Uncle Jack, best part of the game.
That's coming from Gemma's house. That's a bit awkward.
Right? Uh-oh. Can you see me? Please don't see me. Alright, so let's see here. Can I go in the side over here? There's like a little side path. Oh my gosh. The heck are you?
Just near the razor mate.
Wait, what?
I guess someone noticed she's not been around and decided to rob the place.
Wait, that was a person? Okay, well. I'm gonna take your tea and your tea leaves. Let's go the other way first. I'm guessing the alarm's sounding because somebody didn't like this reporter getting so close to their secrets. Alright, what do we got? Riding boots? And crash. Okay, so that'll take people off of it, but riding boots? Oh, we have sneaky shoes. Let's make some sneaky shoes. Riding boots. Sturdy boots gives light armor, but noisy and exhausts your stamina faster when sprinting. So, like, combat outfit. Okay. Perfect. So this should hopefully make me, I don't want a rusty shovel, more sneaky. Oh, a Jimmy bar. Can I lock this? Perfect. Carrot. I mean, while we're here, we might as well just take everything, right? I'm guessing she probably won't be needing it. Bobby pin. Oh, a sandwich. Yeah, let's eat this sandwich. We can hide. Alright, that worked. Worst case scenario. Oh yeah, more bleach. We need that for the sunshine. Empty pill bottle. Good, good. Reform club rules. What? We're getting there. It'd be cool if I could steal some of that. Alright.
I swear by all that is holy, if I find one toy train in your swag bag, I'm gonna knock your last tooth down your throat! Gordo! Turn that fucking thing off and come back down here right now!
If the alarm's upstairs, I'm gonna have to get past Mr. Shouty here.
Oh, well, Mr. Shouty knows we're here,
Who the
Arthur.
fuck are you?
I live here.
Love what you've done with the place.
Well, that didn't work out for you now, did it? Buster. So let's see here. There was stuff in here. I saw reporter notebook. We might have to read that in a little bit. Empty power cells, some duct tape. I could sit on the couch if I really wanted to. Open. There's a door there? Okay. Let's see, we got a short spike. Other scrap. You of course messed this up. Fine linen. Rubbing alcohol. Alright, so something zapped that guy. That thing. That thing zapped him. Oh, yeah. What's my solution to that? That'll teach ya. Yeah, take that. Yep. Boom. Okay. I don't think I really want to drink from that. Here's the alarm. Yeah, there's a note. No, I want the note. I want the note. Oh, nice. It's kind of ominous for me. Mechanical bit, bleach, dresser.
I hear she'll recover in a few days.
Yeah, we'll be fine. So we gotta investigate her study.
No, I will not keep my voice down. I am a law-abiding citizen. I am not upset. I'm happy as a clam. You have no right to touch me. I'm a reporter. You have no right to touch me. You know perfectly well I've taken my joy. You can't take me away. I'm not sick or unhappy. Help! Police! Help! Someone stop them!
Where are they taking her? Why did they take her? She sounds quite sane. Did she know too much? About what?
Good question.
Well, that's the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. What a wonderful story. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed reading it. And I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
Conspiracy
Tune in again
board.
tomorrow for another bedtime story. This is Jack Worthing telling you to have a lovely night and pleasant dreams. See you tomorrow.
So I've been there. Mechanical bit. Scott. The Intimidator, which... Oh, last NPC has a small chance to drop their stuff and run away.
I would never have pictured it. I'm not sure I actually want to, come to think of it.
Well, you know, everybody has their vices.
Should we just take everything?
I don't think Dr. V would like that. The constabulary might notice.
I don't see anything talking about Dr. V here. Where's her study?
I thought vampires had to be invited in.
Downer!
That ought to buy me some time.
Open up in there! Who are you?
Oh, some bobby pins. We'll steal that note. There's lots of stuff to read. We'll do that, I promise. Let's see.
If I read it top to bottom, then right to left. For locks, looking for a permanent solution. Oh, that's not ominous at all. Solution to what? Electrocutions.
I probably didn't need that.
Toxic fog. If I finished Gemma's investigations, Mrs. Oliphant would have to give me back my old job, and then I'd have a press pass.
Yeah, that's the priority you should be looking at right now. We'll open this. Oh, we have to finish investigating the study before it'll let me leave. Let's look at the board. See what happens.
Come out! We're friends of
Really,
Gemma!
look at that. You've been a busy girl, haven't you, Gemma?
She needs our help.
I think
Okay.
I found everything. Doesn't look like she found all the answers yet.
Man, I already searched that. I don't think there's anything left in here. No books. Yep. And we'll go ahead and close this so they're none the wiser.
I guess I'd better go see what's going on this moteling regulation unit.
Oh! Ow! That was uncalled for. I was sneaking. Hi, officer. You don't see me. Whew. I'll be back.
Be off with you then.
So we need to find a place to go ahead and rest until dawn. And what better place to do that would be other than our safe house?
What interesting things you smell when you barely see.
That was pretty interesting, guys, so we'll go ahead and drop off all our... Yes, please work. Excellent. And we'll sleep until 8-ish.
Sweet dreams, Arthur.
Go ahead and take some medical balm. Close enough to full. And let's check out that journal we got, because there was a lot of stuff that happened. So let's see here. We'll read this one. Why did Sally kiss me? It's not possible that she really wants me, is it? Because that is a consummation devoutly to be wished. And when you want something that much, you tend to miss the signs that you have lost all touch with reality. But for one shining moment, I was the hero at the end of the movie, and I got the girl. Then I pulled away. Why did you pull away, Arthur? Because I was plummeting to Earth and I had seconds to grab a parachute. I told her I was there about the letter of transit back into the city. She thought I was just there to see her again. Which one is true? I've been lying to myself about so many things for so long I no longer trust myself at all. Before the great lips debacle, I managed to bring up her mum. Brilliant. She misses dear old mum. The woman tried to poison her, and did in her entire fucking family. Why did I tell her I'd get her cod liver oil? Because she can get a letter of transit from jolly old General Bing. How's that man still a vaguely important person after what he did in the war? And because I can never say no to Sally, I could say no to Percy, but not to Sally. Why in dog's name can I never say no to Sally? Alright, and this one was, as you tighten the lid on, it squeaks ever so slightly as the glass rubs along the rubber and the rubber gloves along the lid. With that done, you slowly strip off your rubber gloves one by one, taking care not to get any of the water on your arms. The rubber gloves, half inside out, quiver slightly on the kitchen counter, as if they are shivering in delight. This is weird. We'll just ignore this one. Reporter's notebook. Mysteries of the Joy Factory. 1. Sunshine. S claims Verloc invented sunshine for himself. Why? How can he be clear-headed and not haunted by the past? Anyone with human feelings. Sunshine rumored not to be a contraceptive like joy. What happens if someone has a baby? Oh god, too awful. 2. Plague. Toxic waste dumped in the water, carried by fog? Outbreaks correlated to wind direction from the Joy Factory? Three. Permanent solution. Verloc's plan so secret that S doesn't know what it is. Irreversible? Mass lobotomy? Find a way inside Hothworth Labs undercover. Pose as a patient in Verloc's new studies? Okay. With sunshine, my mind is clearer, but every day is agony remembering. Who would take this willingly? And yet, in a morbid, horrible way, it feels almost good to remember. I know I should pop a joy, but I keep not doing it. Just have to not think about certain things. Discipline the mind. How much can I tell Margaret? Obviously, we can publish exactly none of this, but I can't bear not finding it all out. Memo number 1. Darling, you said, I don't suppose you have a better idea. Here is my idea. Let me ask the witches. I know, they're superstitious idiots, but they were always talking about psychoactive herbs, and they were actually rather clever women when my mom had them over. And they know every weed and stingy hallucinogenic frog on all the homes. And I've been racking my brain about the inventory problem. I don't think we're going to find any more catches of old German goodies. XOXOXO Sally. Added in Gemma's handwriting. June-ish 1961, I think. Sally Boyle's handwriting. Presumably to Dr. V. Memo number 2. Beloved, please don't be cross. Just because they don't have university degrees in science doesn't mean they don't know any science. You've got to stop underestimating people who don't think the way you do. Are you sure you're not thinking about this emotionally? And I know how you hate that. St. John's wort does contain a serotonin reuptake inhibitor, and it does make sad people less grumpy, for example. We could advertise the new compound as a different flavor of joy. Strawberry, say. Wouldn't that sound jolly? If some people take the new flavors, then our supplies could last a few years longer, possibly till 1964, and by then maybe the monkey will learn to talk. Just give it a ponder, please. For you, for your Sally. Gemma's handwriting, July-ish, 1961. Sally again. Memo number 3. No, I don't care what you took. No, I don't care that you took credit for Strawberry. I don't care who gets credit, so long as people are happy, and I'm certainly not trying to impress the General. No, I'm worried that you promised a permanent solution. Of course, you know far more about biochemistry than I do, but I've never heard of a drug that permanently alters brain chemistry. Is that even possible? Is there a mechanism? Can you just chemically burn out all the SAD receptors in the brain? The only permanent solutions I know involve electroshock or surgery, and then we're back to phrenology. I think I've read people a little better than you do, darling. The General is all very affable, but we've now promised him results, and we all know what happened to the last guy who didn't deliver him results, you know. Please tell me what's on your mind, would you? Sal. Someone has a permanent solution to the joy problem, says Miss Snug, but won't say who. There's a joy problem? Permanent solution doesn't sound ominous at all. St. Elmo Electrical Unit. 2 employees haven't come topside. Behaving erratically. Art project? Question mark? Mott Control Unit number 3. Gas leak. Parts. No maintenance. Human error? Fascinating. The plot thickens.